Okay, guys, Royals Capital here. Actually, giving a quick recap on GU. So, same thing again. EU and GU actually moves in sync. Yeah, I'll put it that way. They move in sync with each other, but GU actually is more volatile compared to EU. Yeah, it's more volatile compared to EU. So, yeah, let's dive right into the chart. What are we seeing on GU? We are in an uptrend, obviously, but still, just the way I see it in, what do we call it, EU, we are trading inside this range right here. We were currently in a downtrend, you can see that, and now we are trading inside this range right here, and we are almost about to take out, you know, the range. Now, what I want you to notice is, do you guys notice this equal highs? Seems like it was taken out, but we have a lot of highs here. Can you see? A lot of wicks. So wherever you see wicks, a lot of wicks in the same level is actually liquidity. A lot of liquidity that is resting above those wicks. So we have a lot of wicks here. And then price is, shows like it wants to reject and stuff like that. We currently have the price going back down. So on the monthly, I like this level right here. We'll have this open close, which is right at the higher. I like it. I'll mark this out. So that is if it's going to expand. It might expand to this level, and then we should expect to see some form of support. But anything that makes it to close below it, actually, we might see a fair share of retracements to the downside before the continuation to the upside movement. Now let's go down to the weekly. This level is nice. Can you see the candles? Respected here. Even though last 2 weeks it's gapped down, it's still close above it. So I won't consider this a break. Are you guys feeling me? I won't consider this a break. But again, let's get this and get it straight. In ICT, what do we call a breaker? Let me give a quick recap on what breaker means. If, for example, we have a price in a tight range, I've explained this on EU. We have a price in a tight range, maybe price is consolidating like this, like this, like this, like this, and then we are in an uptrend, and we know that okay, this thing is going up. So actually, what's the smart money? What the market does is, before it moves in its intended direction, it needs liquidity. What do we call liquidity? Is more like the fuel that drives price to wherever it wants to go. So it needs liquidity. So how does it generate that liquidity? So in this consolidation we are seeing all here and all here, people are currently participating in the market. People that buy here have their stop loss below here, and people that sold here have their stop loss above here. So what the market does is, since it's going up, it needs to take out sell side liquidity first. Why is that? It's just like a normal trade. You understand? When they are sellers, how does sellers, sell their how does sellers actually sell whatever it is they are selling? Only when buyers comes in and buys. So if these liquidities here are taking us, remember liquidity below here are all buy side liquidity. So the people bought here but are willing to sell. The stop loss means they are selling to get out. If you sell, it means you are buying to get out. Are you guys following me? So the stop loss below here are all buy side liquidity. So smart money, for smart money that wants to enter the market, they want to buy below all these levels here. Why? Because they are selling at a lower price, at a discounted price to be specific. So they want to buy below here. So that's why most of the time the market will come back down, take out that liquidity, and then instantly goes up, break structure, retest, and then continue movement. This is a classic power of three. ICT emphasizes on power of three very, very, very well. So now, in this power of three, we most definitely used to have a breaker. And what do we call a breaker? A breaker in this case is going to be that last bullish candle here. That last bullish candle here before the whole movement down to take out the liquidity. I don't know whether you guys are following me. It's going to be that last bullish candle here before the whole, opposite movement and then coming back down. So that candle is important. Why? Because that is where the smart money is sold to take out the liquidity and then the bounce back. So they need to mitigate that position. Why? Because as they sold at this level and it came back down and they bought and it went up. Now this sell position right here, mind you, they are in loss. They are in loss in that sell position. So on the higher time frame, it actually takes time before it is comes back down. But it eventually comes back down, mitigates their position, and then it keeps moving in that direction. So why am I explaining this? Look at what we have here. Look at what we have here. Price came up and then it started consolidating. Two candles is consolidate and then it went start going up. I see me. I see start going up. But then what happened? Instantly came back down to cow this low and then instantly went up break structure. So in this price action, we have a bullish breaker. And where is our bullish breaker located? Our bullish breaker is going to be that last up candle before that move that went down. I don't know whether I'm right. I don't know. It's been long since I used ICT concepts. It's either this bullish candle. Yeah, it should be. So I'm going to mark this out. But then look at this low. Maybe I can refine it to here. This is on the weekly. Look at this low. I would like to see this low taken out and then to see that week that went back up. So all in all, we have a bullish order block here. That's what all this is trying to tell us. We have a bullish order block here, and price need to respect that order block before going back up. That's what we are seeing on GU. So going down to the daily, how can I refine this price action much further? I can refine it here. This is perfectly refined right here. And for this, I think I'll leave it like this. This like monthly, this to weekly. Am I seeing any daily levels. Yeah, on the daily, maybe I can go with this on the daily, and then this on the daily also. So we have this level refined to this, and this level refined to this. So on EU, just like I said, we have these two zones right here. We have these two zones right here. Point of interest. We also have this. So on EU, we are focusing on this. Sorry, GU, we are focusing on these two zones right here. So we are waiting to see what price will do when it comes here and when it comes here. And if, just like I said, if I take my Fibonacci and I draw it out, just the body, I don't include the wicks. Can you see? This is right, should be right at close to 61.8. Yeah, this should be right at 61.8 also. And this is 70 something, I've forgotten. Classic ICT, what do you call it? Optimal trading tree. So we need to focus on those two levels for this week to see how it's going to be. And mind you, like I said, we are not selling back down here. We are not selling. We are not selling back down. We need to wait to trade with the trend because there's no possibility that price will come back down to this places. You have zero possibility that that will happen. So we are just not going to, be trading based on what we are seeing right here. No, I can only analyze, but I won't, So I don't want this to be too long. So I wish you good day and good trading.